Hello, my lovely lads. I'm live again. You are probably expecting the parlay, and I'll be swift with you. Yes, I do have a parlay. Yes, I do have a parlay, and I am fighting Pula versus Cheese for a rematch. Well, I think this time Pula gonna lose. Pula is out of shape, and that's how I see it coming. But I mean, he's in his 40s, so yeah. But when it comes to the parlay, there you go. I've got it all written. But okay, let's kick right off the bat. I'm gonna start with this lovely picks, and we're gonna see how everything gonna go. I'm pretty much looking forward, lads. I'm pretty much looking forward to everything. That's gonna be a lovely way to go. This is UFC 245. That's something that makes me happy pretty much. Uh, I'm interested in this card. Many high level battles coming up. Oh, here's Renji Boy. Oh, just to leave him a comment. This is my Renji Boy. Oh, Renji Boy. Let's go, Renji Boy. All right, here I am on the road again. Let's go. The Cowboys here, and we're gonna ride and roll. Let's ride and roll. I'm gonna get underway with the first fight of the card. That is the clash between Jocelyn Edwards and Ramona Pascual. Jocelyn Edwards showed some killer instincts in her previous bouts, but I do see this fight being a long one. Ramona Pascual can take a beating, but she doesn't have a killer instinct. Plus, this is featherweight contest as Pascual versus Edwards goes distance minus 212. That's okay, odd. Edwards to win for minus 165. I like Edwards' decision. This is Edwards' decision is minus 165. How much is Edwards' decision? Plus 140. Plus 140. Or Pascual. Or Pascual decision. Plus 30. But if I must choose between those two, I would rather go with Edwards' decision. So that's really something nice. That's something I'm pretty much looking forward to, my lovely lads. Yeah, of course. I have my bets written here. There you go. So I don't know whether you can see them, but Liang Na versus Silvana Gomez Juarez. Now Young is a heavy fighter to deal with. This fight, I have a feeling not going the distance. Both of these girls having killer instincts. And Juarez, I think Juarez to win. Juarez to win for minus 150. I do think Juarez to win for minus 150 sounds like a good pick to me. How much is Juarez inside the distance? I mean, Liang Na could also win, but I simply have a feeling for Juarez here. Juarez inside the distance. This is if you wanna rock and roll. If you really wanna. Okay, just 1 second. I need to share this on Twitter. Okay, I shared this on Twitter. So, hey guys, hey Jobak, I think I read. You know, you've seen what I. Okay. Can you read now? Hello, Jobaka. Glover VRR naked choke. Did you see my picks? 3. I played 3 pieces. Can you read? Try. Okay. These are decimal odds, just to know. I got decimal odds here, so I didn't get United States of America style odds, minus and plus. But yeah, Allen and Fialho, you are right. And what is top pick? Okay, try. Okay. Give it a shot. Please try. Andre Fialho and Brandon Allen, yes. And another pick. Okay, try it out. Now, Dana Badgerel versus Kyung Ho Kang. I like Badgerel to win. Yeah, that's it. For minus 145. That's it. Yiri KO TKO. 1.82. 1.82. Still a minus odd. $5 on Yirka KO TKO. $5 on Brandon Allen to win. And $5 on Andre Fialho to win. These are my picks, so I didn't play Vlad is hyped for Joe. For Yirka, yes, I am. How did you know that? Oh man, how did you know that? How in earth do you all know that I'm hyped for Yirka? Well, because you're my die-hard fans, of course. You know me better than I know myself. Vlad is hyped for Yirka. Yes, Vlad is very much hyped for Yirka. Let's go, Yirka. Of course, Yiri KO TKO. This guy is gonna fuck them up. Yeah, that's Yiri. Vlad is hyped for Yiri, absolutely true. I'm discussing this. Yeah, that's true. Vlad is hyped for Yirka, you are right. Now we are going to transition to the preliminary card. Andre Fialho versus Jake Matthews. You've all seen what I played. I mean, you've all seen I played this. This is what I posted on my what I played at my bookie. Let me say Fialho KO TKO. Fialho KO TKO. Plus 105. Oh yeah, that's awesome fight, lads. That's awesome fight. Fialho. How much is Fialho KO TKO round 2? No. I like this. I like this. But yeah. So whoever asks, you can see my bets. These they are. Here they are. But anyway. Now let's see. Haisar Maheshat versus Steve Garcia. I think this is the trickiest fight on the whole card. Honestly, I was thinking a lot about this fight, and I really see it as the trickiest fight on the whole card. Steve Garcia, I mean, he's a decent pick. He's trained by Jackson Wink, etc., but no distance in this. But this could also go the distance, you know. So tricky fight. Honestly, picking a winner, I think Maheshat has, but I'm not confident on this. Please, on this, don't listen to me. I'm fading this fight. Maheshat to win plus 155. Maheshat versus Garcia, no distance. That is what I like. -250. I think Mahershat has decent chances to win. It's not. In Poland, it's just 145 or 165 if Tenisa win before regular time. Which is actually a decent thought, because if Yeri wins, it's going to be chaotic KO. I don't see any other method. I don't know any other method. I mean, he cannot submit Glover, which is like, it's insanity. I mean, you can't submit Glover. But it's okay. I mean, to some point. And Denisa to win is like 150, something like that. I agree. I mean, Denisa to win, I think it's 150, something like very small odd for Denisa to win. Like Denisa to win any method. Let me see. Brandon Allen versus Jacob Malkoun. Okay, you know what I played. You know that I put this in my parlay. You know this very well. I showed you. As well as you see, these are my picks. I showed you, so I'm not hiding anything from my lovely fans. So like, if you're asking me about the method for Allen, Malkoun is tough to finish. He's not an easy guy to finish. I would even dare to say Allen decision. Yes, Joe Bucko. Allen submission. I haven't thought about that. Allen submission. Plus 200. I don't know which method. I only played Allen to win, as well as you can see, but we have decimal odds here, so 1.47, it's something -250, -260, something like that. Not sure though. Not sure though which is the exact odd in the American system, but it's something like that, I guess. Not much of a difference. Brandon Allen, I think 1.47, like -250, minus maybe 260, not sure. Not much of a difference, really. It was today though. I assume the odds are going to change. Joshua Kulibao, Seung Wo Choi. Seung Wo Choi, I guess. I think late stoppage on the end of Seung Wo Choi, though. Yeah, I think a late stoppage could work. Yeah, I think a late stoppage could work. Seung Wo Choi. Even try inside the distance is a plus value. +8. Oh. Yeah, I understand, Adam, what you meant to say. Yeah, Glover is in great shape. He trained his striking. Yes, I've heard that. I mean, if he wants to fight with Yeri, he has to drag the fight to the ground. It's not going to be easy. Believe me, it's not going to be easy. If Yeri keeps the fight standing, he wins. If he doesn't keep the fight standing, he's gonna be fucked up. I like Choi here. Draw inside the distance plus 150. I like that too. Yeah, I like that too. Yeah, these are the odds I like too, real news MMA. Okay, now let's transition to main card. Guys, you'll say I'm crazy, but I like Ramazan Emev to win. Yeah, I'm split on the decision or finish for him. Might just take him straight on a parlay. Straight pick, right? Guys, I don't know what are you going to say about me, but I think Emev has decent chances to win Jack Della Maddalena. Plus, Emev is the underdog. I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna take Emev via decision. Really? I didn't pick many underdogs though. This is my third underdog, I think. I didn't pick many underdogs on this card. You like it? Yeah, Della Maddalena is a heavy favorite. Like, I think this is a 50-50 fight. I also don't forget that Emev was robbed in the fight against Leron Murphy, I believe. That was the robbery of the year. So I don't think they're gonna rob him again, but I mean, I don't think it's going to happen again, of course, but Manel Kape versus Rogerio Bontorin. I'm fading this fight. I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this fight. I'm gonna fade it. But if you ask me why am I fading this, I'm gonna tell you my pick. But I'm gonna tell you why I faded. Why I'd like to fade this fight. Well, I'd like to fade it for a reason because here is the problem. Listen. The problem Prochazka to win. Yuri Prochazka to win. Emma versus Jack, I'm not gonna bet either. Gonna be interesting test for Jack, useful for bets going forward. Yes. That's really something I'm looking forward to. Yeah. Man, Bontorin Kape, I don't like that fight. I don't know, it's really 50-50 to me. Bontorin can win, but Kape could win too. Kape has a knockout power. He is now returning to the winning streak. Okay, I'm picking this side, but I'm fading this fight. Kape KO, TKO, but I'm fading this fight. Just ignore this, okay? Kape KO, TKO, plus 125. But Bontorin is not a bad opponent. Let's be honest, Bontorin is not a bad opponent. I'm not trying to underestimate anybody, but I need to check something. I need to check something about the other bookies. Let me see how much are they giving here. Hold on a second. Kāpēc you sada test positive? Tur ir nabal metabolite. Really? So this fight is off? I didn't know that. It says it's announced. Haven't seen the fight is off. You mean in the past? From before. From before. Okay. Yes, he was tested probably. Yes, I know he was tested positive. No, guys, I'm fading this fight. I'm fading it. I'm not gonna bet this fight. No way, not betting this fight. I have a bad feeling. Joanna versus Bailey, 3-rounder. Bailey is better. Bailey started slowing down last time. Joanna is better in 5-rounders. Bailey is better in 3-rounders. Probably Bailey decision, but not sure though. Bailey decision. I don't see a stoppage in this one. +140. Maybe I take a safer pick here. Maybe I take a safer route, if you know what I mean. Maybe I take a safer route for a Bailey decision, but again, I didn't bet on this fight, so that's what this was the bloodiest fight in the history of females UFC, so I expect nothing less in the next fight. I listened to an interview of Joanna Teixieira, and she's training together with Glover. She don't like sell to the public much about his tactics and stuff on VGT. He's focusing the most, but she was like, wow. Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. Thank you so much, Adam. Thank you so much for this lovely info. I didn't know them. It's gonna help me a lot. Thank you, man. Yeah, it means a lot. It means a lot, really, really. So thanks a lot for these lovely pieces of info. Also, about co-main event of the evening, Valentina to win, but I didn't put it. In the parlay. Call me crazy, but I think Tyla is underestimated. I think she can give her a hard time. Okay, call me crazy. I confess that I'm crazy, but Tyla is tough. I mean, okay, call me crazy. I understand that I'm crazy, but I think Tyla is very tough. I think she could fight until the last dying breath. So, I don't know. I feel bad vibes about that fight. I just have a bad feeling. I don't know why. I can't explain. I just have a bad feeling. I didn't bet on this fight. Crazy. Yeah. Okay. I confess. It's okay. Jaden Santos via submission. I know I'm crazy, but I have a bad feeling about that fight. I didn't put it in my parlay because I have a bad feeling. I can't explain why, but I have a very bad feeling about this fight. Something have some kind of bad vibes. That's something I can't explain. I would like to explain that to you, but I didn't put it. As well as you see, I didn't put it. You see, I didn't put Valentina. I didn't. I always put Valentina. This is the first time I didn't do it. Even if I say most confident picks, didn't want to play Valentina this time. Don't know why, but I didn't want to play her. Notice you constantly give out gambling advice. Do you actually bet? Yes, sometimes. So on UFC, I do bet. Let me see. And of course, I played Yiri KO TKO. That's what you're gonna ask me. Yiri to win. Minus. Shit, odd minus 200. Here to win KO, TKO. I'm using some local bookies from Serbia. I'm gonna write you just a sec. Yiri KO, TKO, that is the pick I played. Just 1 second. Hold on. Yeah, let me see how much is Yiri KO, TKO. Minus 125. Okay. Or Glover submissions. Now I'm gonna write you the name of the odds just to see Glover submission. How much is it? Glover submission. Plus 350. That's if you wanna risk. These are my bookies. There you go. This is my local bookies as I live in Serbia. Meridian Bet and Mozart Bet. I use some of them, but I prefer Meridian Bet because Meridian Bet gives you the opportunity to go there. Like this time, I said I want to play Yiri via KO TKO. Which odds are you going to give me? I was waiting for 10 minutes and then they gave me pretty much solid odds. And also I played Ellen to win and I played Fialho to win. So you're going to ask me what did I play. Now this is what did I play. Okay. Three singles. So let's see. I usually play one or two, but this time I played three. I have positive vibes about this one. And I didn't play on Valentina Shevchenko. I know I'm crazy. Okay, I confess I'm crazy for not playing Valentina, but okay, I'm crazy, but I didn't play Valentina. That's okay. Have a bad feeling. I'm fading this fight. I'm doing this for fun. That's the point. Just like Renji Boy. Just like Renji Boy gambles for fun. I'm doing this for fun. Not like putting thousands of bucks. No. Because I'm the fan of the sport. Let me see. Now let's see. Which could be a good round robin actually. Which underdogs did I play? Would I play? Hold on a sec. Underdog. I didn't play many underdogs. I played Mahishot and Demev. Yeah, Mahishot and Demev, only two underdogs. Yeah, I got only two underdogs on the whole card. I need third. For fun, like $5. Nobody has a good financial stability in this crisis. Oh, okay. We've got another troll, so let's see, another troll here. Are people at the betting shop fans of MMA? Not much. What a piece of work. Yeah, just enter here to troll. Not much. They're more into soccer, basketball, Soccer, basketball, handball, volleyball. Not much fans of MMA. So, to be honest, shit, man, I don't have the third pick for the round robin. Countdown channel interior. What? And Let's see now. What could I play? Round robin. I like through a straight betting approach. Parlays are the devil. It's yourself. Yeah, that's me. That's a troll. I just blocked him. Guards, no. Mahesha to win. MF to win. Plus 130. It's just a troll. Yeah, trolls, losers. That's the only thing they can do. Maybe Fiat KO TKO plus 105. Maybe this. I don't know what you think about it. Not sure though. Yeah, not sure though. Not sure what you think, but it's yeah. These are what I now you're gonna ask me which are my most confident picks. Well, these are the ones I played. This is the ones I played. Here KO PKO 182. Allen 1.47. Here KO PKO Allen and Fiado. Maybe Valentino number 4. Maybe, just saying, maybe. I'm just saying maybe. I play when Blachowicz defend the belt with Adesanya. Yeah, I also said Blachowicz was gonna win. I also said Blachowicz was gonna win, and Blachowicz won that fight. So Blachowicz used to be a heavy underdog. I don't know why he was the underdog against Easy Boy. That was pretty much not straightforward to me. This was weird to me. Yeah, against Jan versus Adesanya. I bet Jack Della plus 120, but his price tag has gotten out of control. Yeah, fight is 50-50. I agree the fight is 50-50. I pretty much agree that. Fight is really 50-50. I'd rather take MF as he's the underdog. I'd rather take MF as he's the underdog. And had a feeling when he lost the fight with Glover. Some AI know it. Actually, young Glover I played not going the distance. It was either Blaovic KO TKO or Glover submission. I said not going the distance. Also, it was minus 500, I guess. I guess it is minus 500. Hey man, yeah, everything is fine. I think the main event will finish 90% of the time. Violence is guaranteed. Well, if you're not used to discussing Rose versus Esparza, then I guess yes. Long time, good to see you keeping healthy. Yeah, I'm getting better. This time I got Yeri KO, TKO. I've got Ellen and I've got Fialho. So that's how it goes. How are you doing now, guys? How's everything doing with you? I mean, we can discuss some topics if you want to, and see if we can get into the spirit of things. I mean, who knows at the end of the day? Maybe we can work something out. At least judges in UFC are fair, not like UK boxing one. I know. You know, sometimes when I rewatch boxing fights, I understand why fans are so mad, man. I would be mad too if I was watching that fight. I understand, Adam. What are you talking about? I would also be mad. I would also be mad if I was watching that fight. Like, just tell me Chisora versus Parker. How could I score 1-1-4, 1-1-2 for Parker when Parker dropped him 3 times? Sometimes it's like some noob watch difference fights. I know. I mean, either we know nothing about rules, that's option number one, and option number two, maybe judges are really biased towards some fighters. There are only two possible options. Option one, fans know nothing about scoring. That's number one. Number two, judges don't score well. It's impossible that every single fan protests the decision. It's like, no, it's impossible. If we are not satisfied, it means something is not straightforward. Promoter won't want to hire you if you judge against their fighters. Yes, UK vid. I understand. Yeah, bro, you know nothing at all. Yeah, look. Uh, I confess that I played Jirka because of my bias. 5 judges instead of 3 would fix a lot of problems. Yes, Grayson, yes, maybe. Do promoter get to choose the judges in boxing? I don't know. I don't know who chooses judges. In MMA, the federation chooses judges. In boxing, I don't know. In MMA, like UFC chooses judges, so the promotion chooses. For example, or maybe state commission, not sure though. But in boxing, I don't know who chooses. In MMA, judging is way more, how to say, way less robberies than in boxing. But okay, I mean, we don't see that many robberies in in MMA compared to boxing. I always hear promoters arguing about where judges are from, so I think they have some influence. Not sure. Let me ask you one thing. For example, if the fight takes place in England, for example, where are judges going to be from? Like, are they all from England, or the promoter chooses? Like before fight, they argue about what judges to use. Have you seen cards from judges from Bivol and Canelo fight? Yes, I've seen. Yes. But I rewatched that fight, and to be honest, Bivol was better. I mean, I bet on Canelo, but Bivol was better. We can say whatever we want, Bivol was better. Bivol was way, way better. Which fights are you most excited? Which fights are you most excited for this week? And Jirka versus Glover. Often the judges are all British unless it's a huge fight. In one of Campbell Hatton robberies, the referee was only judge. Yeah. Unless it's a huge fight, right? That's okay. Yeah, true. That's okay. That's pretty much okay. So I can agree. I can agree about that. I can definitely agree about that. Veli versus Joanna too, definitely. I'm looking forward to that fight. Jirka versus Glover, I'm looking forward to that fight. These are my favorite fights of the card. And okay, Valentina, Tyler. Well, the fight could turn ugly. Tyler can take a beating. You never know. Valentina is going to go into war, but with Tyler, it's not going to be that easy. So I'm looking forward to Andre Fialho fight. I'm not going to lie to you, Andre Fialho. I do like Andre Fialho fight. I think this is pretty much a straightforward fight with Andre Fialho. I'm a big fan of Allen. Me too. I'm also a big fan of Allen. I like Brandon Allen. I'm a fan of his, not gonna lie. And I think stylistically this is a good matchup for him against Malkoon. But the only problem is I don't see Allen finishing the fight. Unfortunately, I don't see him finishing the fight again. Yeah, sure, but don't just like close fight. They point like just like 2 round more have Bevel. When he lose 2, maybe 3 rounds, anyway, they try to rob him. Yeah, that's true. Bevel was way better. I mean, I bet on Canelo, but Bevel was better. Way to go for that victory. Congrats, man. You were better. Maybe Canelo was moving too much up in weight classes, but again, too much money involved, I think. Well, everybody believes that. Yeah, everybody could say that. That's true. Everybody could say that. Canelo loss cost a lot of people a lot of money. Well, guess what? That was great for the bookies. Bookies earned a lot of money. I assume bookies earned a fortune on that fight. You know what I mean by that, right? I assume bookies earned a fortune. Yes, I'm sure many bet on Canelo in that one, including me. I made a mistake at that one too. So, from then, Never bet boxing again. Only UFC. When there is no UFC, I don't bet. Just give betting advice and that's it. Like, I'm doing this for the fans, I love my fans. This is something I'm really and honestly enjoying. I really love my fans. So we are united. We can progress together. That's how I see it coming. Oh, thank you, Mike. How are you, man? Ah, yeah, thank you. Like, I forgot which fan said you're probably gonna play Valentina and Seung Wo Choi. No, I didn't. Jirka KO TKO, Ellen to win, and Fiado to win. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're doing great. Also, Yiri KO TKO. That's the only method for Jirka to win. I don't see any other method. Of course, Glover can win via submission. I mean, the safest bet here is not going the distance, absolutely. But again, that's how I see it. I mean, not going the distance is like minus 500. Minus 500, really, really, how to say, not much interesting odd. Is the safest odd to play in Jirka versus Glover, but like to put $5 to get $6, does it make sense? Well, if you play with big money, maybe, but not something I'd like to. Not something I'd like. Okay, bro, they ask about your favorite fight like current, but which are your most exciting ones in the history of MMA? In the history of MMA. I do have some of them. I'm gonna write you. I do have many of them. Okay, I'm writing now. There are many fights. Yeah, okay, I'm writing. I just need some time to remember. Okay, give me some time, okay? Yeah, it's a hard question because there are many fights I love. That's the one I like. Henderson is one of my favorite, man. Yeah, Bisping Hendo, that was a great fight. Oof. Yeah, that's a hard question. Billy Carantillo. I forgot the name of the opponent. Both got the Fight of the Night award. Was it Shane Burgos? I think it was Shane Burgos. Not sure. I think it was Shane Burgos. Yeah, Machida Vitor was a great one. Shogun? Yeah, TJ versus Barao. That's awesome. Yeah, two fights with Rafael Fiziev. Ah, This is also my favorite among female fights. Holm versus Ronda, UFC 193. Henderson fit him couple times. Oh yeah. Hold on. There are many fights, but it's like I could discuss all day about that, but I need to think. You won. Oh yeah. Hold on, there are many fights. I just need to remember. Okay. I'm gonna sit and think now. Yeah, TJ Barral, that was a great fight. Ah. I cried when Nunez killed my 7 parlays. I know, against Pena, right? Top 5 ever, Jan versus Sandhagen, technical. Technicality. Fedor versus Nogueira. Yes, I know, Fedor versus Nogueira. I know that fight. That was a great one. Alex Oliveira versus Yancy Medeiros. Yes, that was a great. Hold on, Alex Volkanovski. Ah, okay, I'm thinking. I will tell you. I just need to think. There are like I follow this sport for 29 years, so it's nothing but a passion to me. Carvin. 116 UFC 116. Shane Carvin, Brock Lesnar. I remember that fight. I was watching it. This is the old fight. The old fight. I remember Carvin Lesnar. It was a brutal fight, man. Great fight. Dean Thomas versus Josh Neer. Rewatch that fight, please. I think UFC 4 something. Thanks, I back for them. Sure. Yeah, Fight Pass is like annual subscription is $115. It's like awesome, just awesome. Hold on. There are many fights. Lesnar Velasquez was great. Dos Santos Velasquez too. Lesnar, do you yes, I do. Yes, I do. Frank Mir submitted him, but do you remember that the judge ordered both fighters to get up despite Brock was hammering him on the ground? Steve Mazzagatti. Yes, I know. Mir won fair and square, but Mazzagatti made a mistake. Do you remember when Mazzagatti stood them up, despite Lesnar was working on the bottom? Yeah. Then you know what am I talking about. But yeah, Mir won fair and square. Mir was a great fighter back in the early days. Yes, Mir versus Lesnar was awesome fight. I know. Mir versus Nogueira, totally insane fight. Do you remember when Mir submitted Nogueira? Yes, what a great question. My little brother went to school with Frank Mir. Means nothing, but I love it. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Just awesome. Yeah, Mir Nogueira was brutal fight. Like, who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? He went to Bonanza High in Vegas. I didn't know that. That's awesome, man. That's awesome because he went to school with Frank Mir. I know. It means a lot to me. No, good old memories. Hold on. Oh, I forgot. Okay, think, Vlad. Think, Vlad, okay? No. This one. This one was brutal. Volkan Prochazka. Volkan Ozdemir versus Prochazka. Do you know that Mir been fight and boxing match with Sting Cunningham like last year? Yes, I know. Mir also fought Pulev in boxing. He didn't need that. The only really good MMA fighter in boxing is Anderson Silva. He defeated, I believe it was Chavez, right? Split decision Chavez. I mean, Mir is a BJJ specialist, but he has never been the greatest boxer in the world. I mean, we can lie to each other. We can talk fairy tales, etc. But Mir is a BJJ specialist. Mir is dangerous on the ground, but on the feet, I honestly don't know what to say about thinking Mir on the feet. I always liked Mir on the ground because Mir on the ground was a whole different dimension. Agree, yeah. Mir in the stand-up. I know Mir is a southpaw. I love the guy, but I don't know, guys. Not my style, though. Just not my style. Who else? Okay, Vlad. Now you really need to think. Garbrandt, Dillashaw. These were like toe-to-toe trades. He's strong, but it's not just about. I understand. I understand what you wrote. Great fights, yeah, Garbrandt, Dillashaw. I understand what you meant by that, Adam. I understand. Hold on, there are many other fights. Yes, Frank Shamrock, Tito Ortiz, Chuck Liddell. Chuck Liddell was having 7 knockouts in a row. I think, was it against Ortiz? I forgot, but there was like, I loved looking to Chuck Liddell when he was knocking people out. I forgot the names of the opponents. Don't know them exactly. John Jones, Lyoto Machida. These are 3 favorite fights from John Jones. Poor Leo. Dillashaw had a lot of exciting fights. Yes. Who else? Okay, Vlad, think. Think, Vlad. Just think. Think, please. Which fights? This one is one of my favorites. I really enjoyed this fight. Adesanya versus Spider Silva. That was a brutally good fight. There were many excellent fights. I mean, I could discuss that all day long, literally. Barboza team, that was a great fight. Hmm. Uh, So, if we have chat about history, real legend of this sport, what about Bas Rutten and Crazy Man? You're talking about the early stages of UFC. If you're really asking about early stages of UFC, Bas Rutten should have been the real first star after Royce Gracie, right? Yes, Bas Rutten used to be the legend of this sport, absolutely. The first ever Dutchman to win the title, right? If you really want to talk about history, there you go, first legend. These are like the first ever legends. Then Coleman was a trip. Man, Coleman had so many fights. Also, Dan Severn, he was fighting at the age of 55. I mean, when I've seen that, I was like, what, man? You're a real legend. Like, when I've heard that he was fighting at the age of 55, I was like, whoa. Whoa, the guy was really living his dream. I was impressed. I was very much impressed. But Adam asked about early stages of the sport. He still coaches. Really? Respect, man. Then Severn is not a man. He is not a human. Then I mean, I have no comment. Way to go, man. That I mean, not no offense, but that guy is not a human if he still coaches. At the age of 65, he still coaches. Way to go, man. He's a legend. Yeah, man, he's a legend, and he's a fucking legend. I didn't know that he still coaches. Sorry, but I really didn't know that. Dan is a beast. When we're talking about favorite coaches, do you have favorite coaches? I do. I love Santos. Uh, there you go, serial killer. These are my picks. Can you see? Jirka KO TKO, Allen to win, and Fialho to win. But of course, separate parlays. Year is the lock. I played Jirka KO TKO. It can be Jirka KO TKO or it can be Glover submission. Year is going to send him to Shadow Realm round 1. I hope so. $5 on Jirka, $5 on Ellen, $5 on Fialho. I don't really have favorite one. I don't know them, man. You think about the coaches. I also like Fernand Lopez, MMA factory coach from Paris. Yeah, I don't really. Uriah Faber is a good coach. And he's not fighting anymore, but he's an excellent team alpha male coach. Mark Montoya is excellent coach. Greg Madalena will win, but odds scare me. I'm fading that fight, man. I'd pick Emma because he was robbed against. I think he was robbed against Danny Richards or. Emma was heavily robbed last year. Yeah, he was robbed. I think it was against Danny Richards. Not sure though. But I don't know. Maybe if the fight goes the distance, maybe they're gonna rob him again. Jack Della, Madness, due to Savage, their jab. I know, man. I'm also scared. MF is better on the ground, but man, it's hard to take him to the ground. Della Maddalena is so sweet. He has crisp strikes. It's very, very, very hard to drag him to the ground. That's very hard. So I know, but I don't see Della Maddalena finishing MF. I see it going all the way, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I see it going all the way. That's true. And the only way I see that fight going. Yeah, I'm still thinking, but catch you later. Oh, thank you, Mike. Oh, brothers, good luck. Good luck to you, Mike, too. Thank you, man. Good luck to you, too. I'll also be live for maybe 5-10 more minutes. But I'm really enjoying with you. I mean, you are awesome. You really are awesome. I have the best fans in the world, really. I mean, trolls are losers. We all know that. I just block them. They get nothing from spamming my IG, spamming my YouTube. They just get blocked. But really, real fans are the real fans. They're gonna recognize the real quality. I mean, Range, like when Range was starting his career, Capper comparison picks. When the guy was starting his career, people were like, what is this guy doing? Who is he? etc, etc. But in the early stages of the career, I gladly helped Range because, Range is a great guy. He has a passion. And when people ask me why, man, I recognize the passion. Range is a great guy. Plus, Nora loves me, his daughter, Nora. Hey, Range, hey, Daddy, Nora, who is your favorite capper? Is it me? No, Daddy, it's not you. It's Vlad. That's awesome. No, Daddy, it's not you. It's Vlad. Hope Nora is enjoying those gifts, though. Very nice. I mean, very nice, very great family. Irka beat Nemkov, so that shows you he's legit. Not only Nemkov, he has victories over high-level fighters. There we have great one boxing one in Poland, passed away in the fire accident like burning no house or flat. Dmitruk. Dmitruk, huh? Sorry to hear that, friend. That's sad news. It's really much of a sad news. Like, it really is a sad news. Yes, I didn't bet on Shevchenko. Time for a big underdog to come through again. Yes, I didn't bet on Shevchenko. Qatar or Emmet? If it's 5-rounder, I would definitely go with Qatar after that Giga fight. What do you think, Jubaka? I know, I didn't bet on Valentina. I have a bad feeling. I bet on Fialho, Ellen, and Jirka KO TKO. I didn't bet on Valentina this time. I mean, Valentina is one of my top 5 fighters, but I have a bad feeling. Tayla Santos is heavily underestimated. That girl is legit. If Jennifer Maia won rounds, then Tayla might too. Yes, if Jennifer Maia... Santos may, yes. Yes, she might. In the later rounds, yes. It's possible. It's possible, but... I don't know, I didn't bet that fight, but anyway, didn't bet on that fight. Anything is possible, right? So, let's be honest. A stubborn Mick. Who the hell has Santos faced? Hey, how are you, man? Been a while since you've been here. How are you doing, man? Glad you stopped by. Strong personality, amazing aspect of boxing, works with the best Polish boxers. How are you, man? How's everything doing? Been a while. Santos is 28 in prime, 19-1. I was thinking she's 18-1. Okay, then I missed the score. Never mind. Well, Shevchenko is legit. She is legit. Nobody thought Pena would win striking against Nunes. Yeah, I made a mistake too about that fight. Yeah, nobody thought that. Like, nobody. I'm good. Oh, thank you, man. Glad for stopping by. I know you are very busy, so always appreciate when you stop by. I know you're a very busy man, so... Nobody thought Pena would win. When Pena won, I was like... Nunes guessed out early, which was like a massive surprise to me. I've never seen Nunes guessing so early, like... If her takedown defense is good, it will be a good competition. Yeah, if her takedown defense is good. You said well, if. Is her takedown defense good? Well, that's $1 million question. Just busy with work, got 11 out of 14 picks last week. Actually, last week I've got only 9 out of 14, but my picks, I put money on Rinat and I put money on Benoit Saint-Denis, so... But the week before, I put one bet Holly to win and the other bet Holly to win via decision. And guess what? Judges robbed Holly. So, you know how it goes. Okay, who is in the picture on the wall? My aunt. This is my aunt. Yeah, I understand you're busy with work, but thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. Yes, my log Benoit Saint-Denis, he's very dedicated warrior. Yes, he's awesome. He's brutally awesome. Excellent person. But I played Rinat to win and Benoit Saint-Denis to win. Week before. Holly Holm via decision and Holly Holm to win. Guess what? 3-2 against Holly Holm. I think it is good for Valentina at both roads in the man and Nunes lost because I think she now knows that she can't just take her belt for granted. True. Where do you live? Serbia. Please get the interview one day with Benoit Saint-Denis. He used to be a soldier. He used to be a soldier? Whoa. I live in Serbia right now. He used to be a soldier. Ooh, that's awesome, man. A lot of respect. That's even more respect because I have PTSD, so I have post-traumatic stress disorder despite I haven't been a soldier. So I'm very glad because Benoit Saint-Denis used to be a soldier. He is great. He is really great. Great guy. Won money Vieira and Pereira parlay. Haha, I got very lucky. I'm glad to hear that, friend. Very much glad to hear that. Always glad when my lovely fans win some money. It always makes me happy. I know that majority of you are very busy people. I was working all day today, literally, and now I'm hanging up with you because I'm doing this because I love it, like YouTube, etc. I don't consider it a job. I'm just doing something I love. I don't even consider it a job. I don't even consider this a job. This is like passion. Choi by decision. Actually, that is my pick too. I also say Choi to win. I didn't bet on Choi though. I bet on Ellen, Fialho, and Jirka KO TKO. Okay, let me ask you about one Serbian fighter. Darko Stosic. Yeah, what would you like to know about Darko Stosic? Yeah, go ahead. You are right. That was a robbery. Yes, it was. What do you think of Contender Series standout Mahishat? Mahishat is one of my two underdog picks. Mahishat and Emev are my underdogs. I did not understand why anyone would have taken Stolze over BSD. I thought that fight was pretty cut and dry. I played on Benoit Saint-Denis. I don't know. Maybe they were thinking that Stolze was going to kickbox him. Have you, George? What do you mean by that? Can you rewrite that, Adam? I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Okay, I will wait. Can you please rewrite that? I don't know. I don't know, Darko. Have I watched? Yes, yes, yes. I watched all of his 4 UFC fights. Yes, yes, he had 4 UFC fights. I watched him. Yes, I'm half Serbian, half Bulgarian. So, but I live in Serbia. Fialho, he is very good odds. I placed a parlay. I placed a straight pick on Fialho, so I bet on Fialho. Do you like any Indian fighters? There you go, your answer. The underdogs I like so far this week: Naliang, Joanna. Joanna is the underdog? And I'm kind of thinking about taking Mr. Perfect so far. Oh, holy shit, Joanna is the underdog. She's plus 140. You are right. You are right. I completely forgot she is the underdog. 1 or 2 was split decision. Yes, I remember, Darko Stosic. Yeah, KB Bular and Pooja Tomar. But my favorite Indian fighter is Pooja Tomar. She's fighting at ONE FC. Has a wonderful, wonderful life story, if you know what I mean by that. You know that her father gave up his dreams to give daughters a career, and unfortunately, she lost her father pretty much early. She never surrendered. She never stopped loving MMA, etc. Pooja Tomar has the best life story. I mean, it is hard life story, but you know what I mean by that. Arjun Bular. Maybe it's Arjun Bular. Yeah, maybe it's Arjun Bular. Sorry. Arjun Bular. Sorry, my mistake. He lost and lose the contract. True. Fialho fight a lot, maybe too much. Need rest too, and now must travel all the way to Australia. Yeah, you're right. Arjun Bular. Yeah. Yeah, Arjun Bular. Sorry. Steve Garcia on paper should absolutely mop the floor with Maheshad, but it would be such a Steve Garcia move to get knocked out with that chin of his. Yes, that's why I'm fading that fight. Steve Garcia is an excellent fighter with a terrible chin, so he has the skill, he has the power, he has everything, but he just doesn't have the chin, so I'm fading that fight. I think this is 50-50. No, I'm fading that one. Thank you nicely, but Cowboy's fading that fight. If I must pick a side, gonna be Mahishot. But anyway, my favorite Indian fighter is definitely Pooja Tomar. I know she fights in ONE FC, but her life story is literally... Man, that life story is something for the books. And she's still fighting, she's still progressing. I mean, I don't know what to say. I have no words to describe that. I literally started crying when I was listening to Pooja Tomar's life story. With that line said, I don't think it's a bad move to take the dog at all. No, it's not a bad move. I also don't think it's a bad move to sprinkle Bontorin. Yeah, Manel Cup fight scares me too. Cup is a maddening fighter to bet on. Yeah, Cup is so unpredictable, man. It kind of scares me, you know. KB Buller got knocked out by Tom Breeze. Yes, I know. Yeah, Arjun Buller is, as much as I know, one FC champ, but Puja Tomar, definitely. Puja Tomar is my favorite Indian fighter. Puja Tomar. I kind of feel sorry because Puja Tomar is not fighting in the UFC because I believe she deserves a chance, especially with that life story. I believe she would. I believe she would win many fans. I believe she could steal many fans with that life story of hers. Yes, Mani, I agree with you. Puja Tomar really is a dedicated warrior. I love her. She really is a dedicated warrior. Yeah, you are right. Taking Maheshat is not a bad move at all. I mean, he is a contender series prospect. He's an awesome guy to deal with. All right, guys. I would have to go now. Have some obligations to take care of. Have to go now. So thank you so much for staying here. Thank you so much for being in this chat. Chain of everyone is have limit to punches. Easy fight and strong fighter is losing because he's not able to take single punch anymore. Lots of examples. You are right. Next time we will discuss. I will see how's my schedule gonna be. I have pretty much rocky week, but next week I'm having bit more time to discuss with you, and we'll see how everything gonna play out. Anyway, thank you so much. I love you all. You are the best. And until next time, I assume I might be going live tomorrow because I need to announce some things. Have a good one, Cowboy. It's been a good listen. Thank you so much. I have some fights to announce. I will see about road to UFC if I can dig up some fights. If I can't, then nothing. But if I can dig up some fights tomorrow, then I'll do predictions. But those fights are not easy to dig up. So I can't promise you anything because if it's like contender series, I can dig out, but those fights are not on UFC on Fight Pass. So if I have success, I have. If not, then we'll watch it together, I guess. Take care too. Night.